Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How goes, everyone? Oh, I'm trying to do a nice, lovely little pen trick. Getting there. Getting there. Come on, press play. There we go. Just a little bit of background music while we're working away here. So, tonight we are making the very first episode of the tiny little Feck heads. Now, this has been a plan in production for a while. It's been rattling around upstairs there for a while, along with another animation that we will be working on together, but that's only for subscribers, which I'll only start that when we have enough subscribers, because that will be an even bigger project to be working on, because it's going to be such a huge animation that I'm going to need everyone's input on it, because it's only for Warhammer fans. Okay? That's all I'm giving away on the project. But now we have tiny little Feck heads, and they're called little Feck heads. There's no English in it, there's only tiny little sounds of little grunt sounds and little cartoony sounds. Alright, so we're going to be very lively and very loose. We're not going to be worrying so much about anatomy, it's just going to be fun. Alright? So here we have the animatic all done first. Somewhere in the fucking galaxy. Puts in little tech priest going on here. Mech Daddy will look after you. And then all of a sudden his plant pot explodes. And there we have a death guard. Right. And it fades out. But what I do have an idea that actually goes along with it, might make it a little bit longer, because at the minute that's only bringing it to, I think, around 15 seconds. I think. Let me see. $709 frames. $847 in total, but yes, it's bringing it to 35 seconds. Sorry. Hey, Cactus Hippo, how you keeping? Haven't heard from you in a while. Scott, isn't it? Yeah, Scott. Cool. Nice to see you. So, yeah, tonight's the first episode, Scott. You're lucky to be here. Turn this music down a wee bit. So, tonight's the first episode of the tiny little Feck heads. And Scott is saying, alright, stop saying the same thing again, just get on with it. if I can only bring this layer. Need to bring this layer down. Oh my god. There we go. Right. So we're going to drop the opacity down here to around about 20%. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to lock that there, and we're going to lock that there. Then we're going to go back up here. I'm going to draw in now, in case you haven't heard of this program is called TV Paint. I got it on a deal through Aaron Blaze's website, Creature Art Teacher, and he done an animation course, and with that animation course you subscribe to him for 200, and you also get a certain percentage off for TV Paint. But I was also a student at the time, so I got another discount on top of that, and I got TV Paint very, very cheap. So instead of a pot of flowers, what we're going to use is a toaster, because the tiny little mech dude that you see down there in the so I got to remember, I got to point this way for right. So if you just have a look at him down there, that tiny little mech dude, he's holding a little bunch of metal flowers. All he wants to do is plant his metal flowers, but he loves his toaster. Okay, so Tech Priests, it's a Warhammer meme, and they love toasters. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw in a toaster here instead, okay? And we're just keep it loose. And we're going to just draw in a couple of flowers here. A couple of Mechanicus flowers. Just because have you been following along the channel, Scott? Now, making an animation can be really, really fun. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you're sitting there at the table and you're drawing away, and you can nearly see the images come together, and nearly actually see all those little stick men that you're drawing away going, going choo, 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 and everything. So making an animation can be really, really fun. So that's what we're going to be doing, okay? We're going to be making it as lively and as enthusiast as we can. And it's just going to be fun. Alright? It's like if we see a tech priest and he sees a toaster, he's going to bang the crap out of that toaster. Alright? Like I said, this is not for kids. He's going to want to bang the crap out of that toaster. He's going to want to give that toaster all his love. He's want to take it out on a date, give it a couple of flowers, metal flowers and everything like that, and then another dude comes along and just ruins the whole entire thing. Right. We have another viewer in here. Don't be shy. Say hello. Promise I won't bite much. But if you're a kid, you may go away. Alright? This part of the channel is for the adults only. Adults only. This is where we get to have fun, get to rant, get to talk Warhammer. This Warhammer's for grown-ups, not kids. Toys for adults. That's what it is. Toys for adults. One thing I love about TV Paint is that it brings the traditional style of animation to digital. So the drawing tools in TV Paint is actually really, really, really good. So if you're ever like really interested in doing animation, I definitely recommend picking it up, because it's much better than Toon Boom and all the other animation programs out there. There's so many of them. So the only main three animation programs that people use out there are Adobe Flash, Toon Boom, and TV Paint. Okay, all you need to do is learn one of them. There's too many of them out there. Just pick one and stick with it. Okay. So I'm still learning this program myself, because I wanted to find out which was the best program for me. So we're just going to get this down very, very quickly. Give it a wee bit of a shadow. So at that point there, we have the what happened here? So I'm still learning TV Paint, okay? So this is a learning process for us all together here, okay? With Adobe Flash, I'm much more on the button with it. So with this part here, we could just go delete. No, that's not right. Okay, so Brother Sean is in the stream. So hello, Brother Sean. He just gave me a text there. Hopefully he can comment now. Maybe that he's got his Twitch all set up. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to turn on our light table, alright? So we can see the image before. Alright. What we're going to do is redraw out this image. Now this is where it can get tedious, okay? Now you can do one step instead and kind of like keep this as a background image where it just doesn't move. But then I've seen it in certain animations where you can see it that the color is saturated and any other colors are brighter than it, so you know what's going to be the movable object. So what we want to do in newer animations is just kind of like keep that away from other people, so they don't know what's going to be moved. Even when I was a kid, I was always picking out parts, and Brother Sean will tell you that I'm always ruining his programs, because I'm always saying, right bro, that's going to be there and that's going to be here, and I was like, oh, green screen coming up, bro, and he's like, shut up, just let me watch the feckin' thing. Whereas I'm just there analysing it. Now you see, I'm going off here on a tangent, just drawing the toaster in when I shouldn't be. This is the there we go. There we go. It's those little notches that I want. That tiny little notch is what you want there, okay? Just right over your frame. Okay. So this is the part where we could just delete that, where it just keeps holding, okay. You could just go like that, put in the new. And then just delete that. No, that's not working. Ah, there we go. That's what it is. The actual delete key is the deleting frames, so that's alright. Then we grab that there. Windows document right about there. So we move that to there. That's when we draw in the other toaster. Okay. That's when we draw in the toaster, redraw it again, and we draw in these little the rest of these little plants. Well, they're not plants, they're bolts, but we're going to call them bolts, alright? It's going to be fun. Just wanting to bang the crap out of it and not give it flowers. Meh. We're toaster lovers, yes. Ding, 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 ding. Doink. Speaking of Doink, Brother Sean is going up to Doink tomorrow to IKEA. Get new furniture for his setup. Put in just a bit of a shadow going in on it. Alright, so we want to give it a little bit of life as well, because we're going to turn this animatic, and instead of making the actual animatic a separate animation, we're going to use the animatic as the animation, and we're going to stretch it out and make it into the full animation, because an animatic is a visual representation of the storyboard, and it just goes chop, 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 chop. So what we're going to do is we're going to smooth it all out and make the animation. So this is where we are changing the storyline to the original part here. And instead of the pot, it's a toaster. So somewhere in the fucking galaxy, there's tiny little mech heads, little Feck heads, just arsing around, not caring of what is happening in the 40k Imperium of Man. But a tiny little tech priest just wants to plant his flowers and go boink in the toaster of the night. So, Brother Sean, when you're coming up tomorrow, I've got a nice little surprise for you. Yeah. Come on, surely you can text in and say thank you. And no messenger. Twitch. Text in on Twitch. Or else I'll take it out of its comic. And you know I will. Oh no. Smells old. Bought Brother Sean a comic from the year 98. A Warhammer monthly comic. And before you ask, Scott, yes, we are Warhammer fanatics. We live, eat, and breathe and sleep Warhammer. Sure, the Warhammer franchise is going like, yes, yes, bring us more money. They're being like the tech priests at the moment. But instead of toasters, they're actually having sex with our money. GW, if you're listening, please don't sue me. I'm representing tonight, Brother Sean. Are you? Wearing the Warhammer Imperial Brother merch. So this is where it can get just tedious. This is why we just gotta be fast. Still, keep it loose, okay? Like artwork and perfection takes time. And Sean's just saying more like a piece of crap. So if you're interested in Grey Knights, and this is for anyone else as well, Grey Knights shall be coming to the channel very soon. Which we will be painting up a brand new army of Grey Knights, and I have to say I cannot wait. Oh, that is sore. Thanks to Brother Sean. And apparently he can only text in through Messenger, so I'm guessing he hasn't sorted out his Twitch channel yet. Yay. Thank you, Sean. Ask you to do one job. Well, I was busy. Okay, so now that that part is done, we might give this just a wee bit of a shade. Just there like that. We'll go back over to this one here and we'll give this a wee bit of a shade. Okay. It's time for more chocolate. We only have an hour tonight, okay, so it's only a quick animation. So we got half an hour left. Half an hour. It's not too bad. Yeah, half an hour. Sean, you do know I can't look at these gifts and everything that you're sending me. Shut up, Meg. Oh, shut up, Sean. If you want to be texting in, then sort out your goddamn Twitch channel. Live long and suck it. You know, that's... I've noticed you only say that when you know you're fucking wrong. Checking to see if he's still in the stream, because if he leaves, I need those viewers. I need viewers. Sean, what? Yeah, you're here, but you're not here. You watching on your iPad or your iPhone, Sean? Phone, I bet you. 100% phone. Tell the truth now, Sean. God damn it. Okay. What's up, Lizzie? You complaining now, are you? She's wanting to go out. No. Go on. Go on. You know how to open up the door. Go on. So later on down the lines, we'll be able to add color in this, okay? And the color will go under the animation layer, so we don't have to worry about going over the lines or anything. So we can basically will be coloring under the animation, and we'll be able to get it done a lot faster. But it'll be a separate animation layer, but we'll be able to get things done a hell of a lot quicker. So all we want now is just the animation, no color, no nothing. Quick animations. I'm putting in the shade areas on the animation layers so I know what I'm dealing with when I am doing color. And then if I want to add in extra shade on top of the animation to redefine it more, I get to do that. So boom. Alright, so we have a toaster with plants in it, and it's getting more plants. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to slowly animate that into the toaster here, okay? So we're going to animate it so you see it going in. So we're going to bring that up to that point there, and we're going to animate those going in. So next part is we're here at the moment. The next part is there. Okay. Actually, that's the next part. Nope. What I want to do is draw that again, but we don't want to draw the whole thing out again. So this time we're not going to press delete, we're only going to erase stuff, okay? So we're going to erase stuff here by going like that. Actually, no, wrong way around. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no. We're going to erase the bottom parts because they're going to go into the actual toaster. Okay. So, uh-oh. No. See, I keep thinking I'm in Photoshop now. I want to go back as to our squiggly line. Oh, squiggly line in my eye. I'm going to put a nice arc on that there. Okay. come in with our eraser here. Just erase out some of that horrible messiness there, but it'll still show some movement to it. And come back to our pencil. Bring that down here. And just fill that up there like that. And there we go. Now what we're going to do is start erasing things there now, so we can still actually keep this layer without redrawing it in again. So we erase stuff, okay? Just get that in very, very quickly. And dun 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 dun. What? Remember, just be there as a kid going, making all those little sounds. Making all the sound effects of all the bullets and the planes. Oh my god, I'm on fire! Right, we got 10 minutes to go. What can we get done in 10 minutes? What can we get done? Absolutely fucking nothing. Right, so there we go again, alright? Now we get the eraser tool here. We erase down as far as here. And boom, 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 boom. So we still have the drawn in. We want to show the flowers now, okay? So now we're showing the flowers. Or the petals. Give that side a wee bit more darkness, because remember that's the shadow side, okay? So make that line a bit thicker. Hand is cramping up. Come on, we can do this. Perfect. Not more of a washer type petal going on here. Right. The next project that we're going to be doing, I really can't wait till I get started on it. Which is why I want the viewer count. So I would appreciate any shares that you do, Scott. Any shares at all. Just sharing the channel. Because I really want to get started on the that animation. You know, that before and after layer always used to confuse me. Now I just see it. So it takes a bit of time getting used to that. Now what have we got here? See? So we turn off that layer there, so all we have is those two on, and boom, look at that, look. We have a couple of, turn off that there. So that's what we've done tonight in an hour. That's not too bad. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes, that's not too bad. So we've done a quick animation in an hour at the start of tiny little Feck heads. So this is why these episodes are going to be longer. We'll get longer out of the streams. We'll have a lot more video, a lot more content to keep coming. We'll be animating this together. So press that subscribe button, press that notification bell. Come along to us on Twitch, press that follow button, and then drop down into the Discord. There's a invite. If you can't access Discord, email me, message me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want, saying that you can't get access to Discord. I'll send you on the invite code, and then you just drop me your email and you'll get all the digital content, wallpapers, color swatches, PSD files to work along with us and everything. Anything digital, and you'll be able to work along with us. Okay, Scott, if you want this animatic after we've done it, let me know, but it will be watermarked, and I will I need to have all rights to me, but I must have your honest opinion, or your honesty that you will not share it and you'll only be using it to practice your animations, okay? And I can do one-to-one tutorials with you if you want as well. So feel free to comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for joining tonight, people. And I shall see you on Wednesday at 7:30, where we are going to be continuing on doing the grimdark style effects of a space marine. But then we're also going to be starting to paint Grey Knights as well. So we have some Grey Knights coming up tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to starting them, and we'll be doing that. We also have the 30k reboot Gilliman to continue. So drop down in the comments what you would like to see painted. 30k reboot, or grim dark style ultramarine, or a couple of grey knights. Till then, people, thank you very much for joining. Bye bye.